What's up guys, and welcome to another one of these videos here on the channel where we talk about current Beyblade news and events, and today we're going to be talking about Timothée Chalamet. Now if you guys don't know who Timothée Chalamet is, he's an actor very famous for his role in the Dune series. He was Willy Wonka in the Wonka movie. I have seen a couple of his other movies like The King, he was pretty good in that. So he is kind of a big deal because he was nominated for a lot of awards for all his performances. I don't know him personally, but he seems like a pretty chill dude, a fellow nerd actually. Now we're talking about Timothée because the premiere for a new movie he stars in, A Complete Unknown, which is a movie based on the life of musician Bob Dylan, which he plays Dylan, happened on Tuesday, and Timothée was photographed on the red carpet holding a Beyblade. These pictures were blowing up all over social media, and naturally it hit the Beyblade community. You can see Timothée holding in his hand a Tusk Mammoth, which is a Hasbro exclusive Beyblade in the Stadium set. Now this is actually pretty awesome. The fact that a famous actor is holding in his hands a Beyblade, even keeping it in his pocket throughout a whole premiere, is genuinely really awesome. I gotta give a lot of mad props to Timothée for that. Because of this, a lot of fans and a lot of regular folk on social media have been coming out and asking like what he's got in his hand, or like, oh, Beyblade is still around, and stuff like that. Even the official Beyblade accounts are just basking in the excitement that this is probably the most free publicity that Beyblade had gotten, at least in North America, and it's pretty great. We've already had Olympic runners bring out Yu-Gi-Oh cards before the run, and now we got famous actors bringing out Beyblades. Beyblade had also no shame in trying to capitalize on the recent event by plugging in their stadium so people can go and buy it and get what Timothée showed at the red carpet. Now, as expected from the community, there's been an overwhelmingly positive response. Heck, I even challenged Timothée to a Beyblade battle, but he has not yet responded to me. Coward. But you know what, as usual, there are a few sad little douchebags in the community that are just hating on Timothée for the stupidest reasons. Now keep in mind though, this is not a representative number of the Beyblade community as a whole. Like 99.9% of the people that I have interacted with in this community have been positive so far. Save for a few people that seem like they are missing a few screws in the head, but I digress. But most of my experience has been very positive. But I'm seeing some people having replies like, oh, out of all Beyblades, he chose Tusk Mammoth, or oh, Hasbro probably paid him, and other kinds of stuff, which I find absolutely freaking ridiculous. I want to start with the people that are practically shaming him for bringing Tusk Mammoth. Like, okay, like what exactly is the problem? Tusk Mammoth is still a Beyblade, and if that is his favorite blade, then who are we, especially as Beybladers, one to judge? Maybe he recently started learning Beyblade and only bought the stadium so far. See, he probably played with a friend and they used Dagger Dran while he picked Tusk Mammoth, and he liked Tusk Mammoth so much. Nothing wrong with that. Plus, the dude is an actor and probably has a lot of other projects going on in addition to media appearances promoting his movies. You really think he's got the time to research and dedicate time to practice more in-depth combos? Nah, bruv. And I really don't get the hate for it. This whole competitive gatekeeping mentality really just needs to stop. Like, were you expecting him to bring an Aero Pegasus or a Wizard Rod to the red carpet? Bruv, it doesn't matter. Tusk Mammoth may not be the most competitively viable Beyblade, but it still looks nice, and there are people who actually like Tusk Mammoth. Maybe he brought it on as a deeper meaning or something. It's the same if Timothée brought a Rhino Horn or a Tail Viper, or hell, if he brought Knight Shinobi. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's his decision. Let people like what they like. Stop gatekeeping over competitive combos. Like, leave the guy alone. At the end of the day, he did Beyblade a huge solid by showing up with one in the first place. Timothée is more likely still very new to Beyblade and will probably devote time to studying more about it later on if he has it, but y'all shaming him over his current favorite is not helping the community's reputation. Like, I really doubt Timothée will see those comments, but if this was not Timothée and just some random ordinary person interested in Beyblade, and these people make these kinds of comments, they're just driving people away from trying Beyblade, and that helps no one. And I'm seeing people saying, it's a Hasbro paid sponsorship, and I don't really think it is, but even if it is, so what? I mean, it doesn't seem like the Beyblade English account even knew about Timothée doing this until the paparazzi pictures came out, and even if this was some marketing strategy by Hasbro, let's be real, it's a smart strategy. It gives the brand a lot of attention, and fans of Timothée might become enticed to try Beyblade, and people that are not familiar with Timothée but love Beyblade might become fans of him now. It's a mutually beneficial partnership. If this was a planned thing, but I'm leaning towards it not being planned. But overall, again, whether this was planned or not, it makes no difference. It's a net positive. Then I see comments like this saying, "Rather Hasbro exclusive. Make it look like he has no idea what he's holding. Imagine him holding a Metal Fight Bay or an actual anime Beyblade Bay." Okay, so of course it's gotta be these Metal Fight turds that have to come in and drop their bad takes. Why just Metal Fight, huh? What about Burst? What about Plastic Gen? Man, I've been seeing these Metal Fight fans blow such huge gaskets over new stuff. They're worse than Bakugan Legacy fans, man, I swear to God. Well, again, these people need to comprehend that X is the current generation of Beyblade, like it or not. And if Timothée likes Tusk Mammoth, then let him be. It really is weird how I have to come on here and have to defend a celebrity, but I feel like this is more so calling out very poor behavior by some people in our community. Now look, if you're just saying, "Oh, he bought Tusk Mammoth, I can recommend you these blades, I think you would like to check these out," that is fine. You're just sharing your personal favorites and giving recommendations to Timothée, and he'll probably check them out if he has time to, if he likes. But shaming Timothée for bringing his own favorite, especially since it seems like he's new to X, is not cool, guys. Again, this doesn't reflect everyone in the community, but for the few people just acting so negatively towards someone who is practically giving free publicity to a hobby you enjoy, just grow up, okay? This guy Quantum Plays YouTube really said it best. Please be welcoming and supportive, stop gatekeeping. But let me know what you all thought of Timothée Chalamet bringing a Beyblade to the movie premiere in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and give us a subscribe for more awesome Beyblade content. I've been Haru Ren, and remember, keep being serious about having fun. Bye!